Hi guys, welcome to Get Real Life TV. This is where we promote African culture, traditions and religion. I thank you all for your support, both in cash and in kind. If you are new here, kindly click on the subscribe button down below to subscribe free of charge so that you don't miss anything on this channel. And if you want to become part of our members, kindly make use of the join button down below to choose any categories of your choice. Being a member is a way of showing your support to me, and I pray may Olodumare continue to support you all. I share. In this video, I want to guide you on something, and that is consultation. Ifa consultation or any of our Orishas consultation. As you all know that consultation is the first step to take if you need any spiritual assistance. So it has been worrisome to a lot of people when they consult with a Babalawo and messages are revealed and the sacrifice to be offered was revealed. A lot of people are worried because of the financial implication of the sacrifice. So in this video, I want to guide you through, and I believe at the end of this video, you are going to have your rest of mind. So when you go to a Babalawo and a consultation is done for you, and you've received the messages from Ifa or maybe from any other Orishas, and you are told to offer some sacrifices, or you are told to offer a sacrifice to an Orisha, and the money you are to pay for this is way very expensive for you. So in this video, I am going to open your eyes and let you understand that you have nothing to be worried about when you are in this situation. So it's just an advice. It's just an advice, it's spiritual advice. It's a guide for you to be able to navigate through receiving assistance from Orisha priests and priestesses. First of all, let me make you understand that we have physical world and we have spiritual realm. The physical world is a world around us that we relate with and that we can see around us. The human beings, the people around us, your friends, your family, then the nature that you can feel and touch. So these are the physical world around you. Then when we are talking about the spiritual realm, we are talking about the unseen creation. You all know that our Orishas, they are unseen. And what we do, we offer sacrifice with the belief that the sacrifice will be accepted by our Orishas. So this is just a concept of physical and spiritual realm. So now you've gone to a Babalawo. So let's say a Babalawo, for the purpose of this video, let's say a Babalawo. You've gone to a Babalawo to do consultation. And the consultation reveals that you should offer sacrifice. You should offer some sacrifices to some Orishas, or maybe one Orisha or thereabouts. And the Babalawo tells you to pay some certain amount of money for the sacrifice. And as you know that this money, they are not all for the Babalawo. The Babalawo will have to buy some materials. And of course, the Babalawo will want to take some money for his workmanship. A lot of you guys may be wondering, why will the Babalawo take some money for himself? This is the system. This is the system because Babalawo does not have any other job other than to attend to his clients. And if a Babalawo wants to mix his job with other jobs, I am sure he may not have time to attend to his clients. So I am not saying that Babalawo should not work, but to be honest with you, to attend to clients, to attend to people's problems, or to prepare items on a daily basis is a lot of work, to be honest with you. Though we have some Babalawos who have jobs that they do, who are engaged in one activity or the other outside their Babalawo job or their Babalawo or their priesthood. Having said that, let's say for the purpose of this video, let's say the Babalawo does not have a job and he has to focus, he has to attend to his client. So the Babalawo will have to tell you the materials to be used for the sacrifice. Then as well, he is going to tell you the workmanship. So having said that, when the Babalawo now comes up with the materials to be used and the total money has been revealed to you, and you now look at it that you have a problem. For instance, those who have financial problem, and you go to a Babalawo and the Babalawo says that you have to pay some money which you cannot afford. Now this is the thing. We are talking about the spiritual realm here, and I've said it, that physical and spiritual. The physical aspect is that you can talk, you can negotiate with the person that you are dealing with. The Babalawo may not be able to negotiate on your behalf with the Orishawo that, oh, he doesn't have the money to pay for the sacrifice. This is my opinion. I am talking about my opinion here. So the Babalawo may not have the opportunity to go and tell, let's say for instance, he is to offer sacrifice to Eshu. Babalawo will not have the opportunity to go to Eshu and say, oh, this person doesn't have the money to pay for the sacrifice. Or let's say, oh, maybe you're supposed to get an animal. I don't want to mention the name of the animal, but you know the animal that we use for Ogun appeasement. So he cannot go to Ogun to say, oh, this person does not have the money. Please let me use something else for him. So the standard has to be maintained. The standard has to be maintained, which is using the animal that is being used for Ogun for the sacrifice. So let's say the person does not have the money. Babalawo will tell you that, please, this is what you're supposed to do. And if you complain to the Babalawo that you do not have the money, in most cases, the Babalawo will tell you that, well, please, this is, you just have to look for the money. Some Babalawo may, I'm not sure of that, may use his own money to do the job for you. But I'm not sure of that. Now, let's say the Babalawo does not have the money to pay for you, and you have to source for the money by yourself, and you do not have the money. So what should you do? In Yoruba land, we say that toba kowaju se kota, toba koyin se kota, toba ku iwo nikan ko tu ero ara re pa. The meaning is this. Now, it's left for you to make your decision. If you sincerely do not have the money, this is what I tell my people. This is what I tell those who come to me for consultation, who come through me for consultation. This is what I tell them. If you don't have the money, if you sincerely do not have the money, then you can stick to the message. You can stick to the message that has been revealed to you. Then maybe in the nearest future, if you have the money, maybe after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or thereabout, you can come back, you can pray. I do tell people that when you've not unlocked your spiritual strength, then something like this may get you so scared and you may be worried. But if you have unlocked your spiritual strength, when you hear that message and you sincerely do not have the money, then you can just tell the Babalawo that, okay, when I have the money, I'll come back for it. But if you don't have the money, you may not come back. And I can assure you that you'll be fine. You'll be fine, because we don't want you to say, we don't want it to look like, oh, I need to get the money. Oh, you now begin to be worried, and we cannot advise you. But no Babalawo will advise you to go and steal to get the money for your sacrifice, right? But if you sincerely have the money, it is highly advisable for you to attend to it. And we are talking about spiritual realm here. The spirit knows that you have the money, so you have to be sincere to yourself. If you have the money, you have to do it. If you don't have the money, then just follow your mind and unlock your spiritual strength. Then you can just rebook whatever has been said. If they say, oh, if you don't do this within 7 days, something will happen to you. So if you don't have the money, you cannot steal. You cannot steal. Then you can now use your own spiritual strength to counter whatever has been said. You can just go home and tell yourself that, oh, I do not have this money. I sincerely do not have this money. I wish to do it, but I do not have this money. But I pray that what Babalawo has said does not come to pass. And you unlock it. You pray. You mention the name of the Orisha that wants to that the sacrifice will be offered to. Then you can pray and say, oh, please, I do not have the money. I will have done it. And you know that I do not have the money sincerely. Then you can pray that what has been revealed to me, please don't let it happen. Then you stick to the message. You stick to the message. The message, Ifa is all about messages. So message has been passed to you that you should do this, you should not do this, something has been revealed to you. Then you've already gotten your prayer point. If the Babalawo says that something like this will happen, or something is about to happen, if you don't have a sacrifice, this may happen. Then it means that the Babalawo has given you your prayer point if you sincerely do not have the money to offer the sacrifice. Now, for those who have the money, it is highly advisable for you to do the job. Now, when you do the job, don't ever regret doing it. Don't ever regret, oh, I've wasted my money. Because if you do it and you counter the sacrifice by yourself, so if you pay for the sacrifice and you counter it by yourself by speaking negatively against the sacrifice, then you may not get the desired result. You may not get the desired result. So this is what I have for you, and I hope you have learned something from this video. Thank you very much, guys. I thank you all for your support, both in cash and in kind. Until we see again, get a better life. Bye for now.